What did you get?
20.
You got a natural 20! Yeah! That means you have a critical hit. Okay, so for our last game, do you remember what happened? What happened?
I was pulling the head out.
Yeah, you were strong and you pulled out. You were going through the 3 different trials to see if you could be, but you were right. You were going to do the 3 different trials to see if you could be the Master Fighter's apprentice. Do you remember what the Master Fighter was?
A Ninja Turtle.
Well, yes, our little miniature here is a Ninja Turtle, but he was an old man turtle, right? Because in Dungeons and Dragons, it's called turtles. They're like giant humanoid turtles. And he's an old man, right? And so he sent you through 3 trials. Did you win all the trials? Yeah, you did. And do you get to be the Master's apprentice? You do, right? All right. So, it is the first day of training.
Well, I passed 4.
Right. You did pass 4. You passed 4 tests because there was a secret test, right? So today's the next day. It's the first day of training. And when you arrived at the Master's...
You know what the first one is?
What?
Trial of character.
Yeah, and how did you do?
I was doing great.
How did you win that trial?
I told Jax to stop being mean.
Yeah, and that was a really nice thing to do, wasn't it? Good job. All right, so for the first day of official training, the old master, he takes you out. He says, "Come with me, little Isabel." And he takes you out through the forest and into this swampy clearing. And he says, "Now, Isabel, for your first day of training, you will only be allowed to have one kind of weapon. Do you know what that weapon is?"
No, I don't.
You don't. Do you want to know? Okay. The only kind of weapon you can use is a bow staff. And a bow, he pulls out this really long stick that is as tall as you are. It's just like almost taller than you are. And he holds it out to you. Do you take it? All right, you take the stick. And he says, "Now, good luck, have fun, and don't stay out too late." And he turns around and he starts walking out back towards the forest, leaving you by yourself in the middle of this swamp by yourself.
And I was so sad.
Were you sad because you were getting left alone? He said, before he leaves, he turns back to you and says, "Oh, Isabel, don't be sad. If you look around, I'm sure you will find exactly what your first day of training is about. Good luck, dude." All right, and he walks back. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find some friends.
You're going to find some friends? Maybe see if that's what he's talking about? Okay, so where do you want to look? So you have, in this swampy area over here, you have a tree that's fallen over here. You have a nice little bit of water, and you have some rocks over here. Where do you want to go look at?
I want to swim.
You want to go swimming? All right, so not knowing exactly what to do, you walk over through the clearing, past the rocks here, and you come out to the water. The water is kind of green and kind of gross because it's a swamp. Do you still want to swim?
Yeah, I like swamp water.
Okay, so you take off your shoes and you start to dip into the water, but all of a sudden, you hear a rumbling and the whole water starts to bubble. Bloop, 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 bloop. And you see...
I explode and my flying powers start crazy.
Oh, wait. You don't have flying powers anymore. This isn't a dream. So you don't have flying powers. You only have your bow staff. And so just watch. Let's see what happens, okay? So the water starts bubbling and shaking, and you see what looks like a really large thing start to come out of the water. Oh. Blah. And a gigantic Froghemoth comes bubbling out of the swamp. A Froghemoth is a gigantic looking frog that has 3 eye stalks that can look around independently of each other. They can look around all over the place. And instead of just having 4 legs, he has 2 legs and 4 tentacles. Gigantic arms that whip around and he has a long prehensile tail that can with. So you see this giant creature, and he comes out of the water, and there's water just spilling down over it, coming off of it as it emerges, and it starts wrapping its tentacles around. Now we're gonna roll for initiative. So we're gonna see who goes first, if it's the Froghemoth or you. So is that gonna be your die? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna both roll, and whoever gets the bigger number is gonna go first, okay? So roll your dice. What did you get? It's like this. Oh, whoops. There you go. What is that number?
Oh, there's a 1 and a 9.
No, it's not a 9. That's a... What comes after 5?
I don't know.
It's a 16.
16.
And mine... I lost it. I'll roll again. I got a... What number is that?
12.
12. Which is bigger?
Mine.
Yours. So let's go ahead. So you get to go first. So what are you going to do, Izzy?
I'm going to trick him with my bow staff.
You're going to try to trip him with your bow staff? Okay, let's see. Roll to hit. Roll your dice to see if you hit. Let's put this down. Roll your dice to see if you hit. You have to get a 15 or above. What did you get?
20.
You got a natural 20! Yeah! That means you have a critical hit. Okay? A critical hit means you get to do double damage. All right.
That means I
So
double up.
you see this giant creature come out of the water, but it doesn't scare you because you're super, super brave.
Yeah,
And as soon as
because
you
I
see...
have some friends.
As soon as you see a tentacle reach out to grab you, you take your bow staff and you whack it really hard. Okay, so we're gonna do. No. We have to roll for damage first. It's a really big creature. Even one hit might not hit it. Good. So we're gonna roll 2 of these D4s. Okay. So roll it once. What did you get? What's on top? What number is on top? If it's like this, what number is right there?
2.
A 2. So here, this is how we'll keep track of how many. So you'll have 2 pieces of paper here. There's 1, there's 2. Now roll again. Oh, too far. Let's try again. Try not to throw it hard down. Just roll it. There you go. What number is that?
2.
2. So another 2 pieces of paper. How many points did you hit?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4! That's right, you did 4 damage to it. Poof, poof. You hit it and he goes, "Roar!" And so, now it's angry. Oh, it's like, "Roar!" And it takes its tongue, its giant tongue, and it goes, "Roar!" And it goes, and it tries to hit and steal your bow staff. All right, let's see if it steals your bow staff. It gets a 13. A 13 does it. A 13 grabs your staff and yanks it out of your hands. Well, let's see. Actually, let's see if it yanks it out of your hands. It hits the staff. Let's see if it yanks it out of your hands. Let's do a strength check. Do a strength check. I'll give you, yeah, there you go, a 5, right? Is that what that is? Mm-hmm. All right, now I'll see if the Froghemoth, he's going to roll, and he's going to see if he gets a bigger number than you, that means he was stronger, okay? What number is that?
14.
A 14. What does that mean? Who is stronger?
I am.
No, you rolled a 5. He rolled a 14, so he was stronger. That means He steals your bow staff and he goes, and he eats it.
I really want flying power.
Yeah, that would come in handy right now, wouldn't it? Well, too bad you don't have it, but you can still do stuff. What do you want to do to try to beat this guy?
I want to sneak around him and fly down.
You want to sneak it around him and see if you can make him surprised? Okay, so let's roll a stealth check. Roll a d20, see if you get... What did you get? 20. Another natural 20! Oh my goodness! All right.
Tell me they don't roll up again.
Well, it means you got really sneaky. And so somehow you go, hey, what's that over there? And the monster goes, and he looks over there. And as he does that, you look around and you sneak behind him. What are you going to do?
Fly down.
You can't fly, but you can climb on his back. You can punch him in the back. You can try to grab one of his tentacles. What do you want to do?
I want to wrap around him with my bow tie.
Oh, you don't have a bow tie. He ate your bow staff, though. Didn't he? So what are you going to do? You want to try to see if you can punch him to see if you can get the bow staff back? Maybe he'll throw it up.
Maybe if you... well, maybe a magic beetle can help.
A magic beetle? You want to see if you can call a magic beetle to your help?
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll your dice to see what happens.
But what if the Froghemoth gets mad?
We'll see what happens. Roll your dice.
I'm too scared.
Oh, you're silly. It's not scary. It's funny. Let's see if we can get a magic beetle. Come on, let's see if we can get a magic beetle.
I'm going to do a quiet call again.
Okay. You're going to do oh, you didn't want the Froghemoth to hear you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you're going to do a really quiet call. Let's see if a magic beetle hears you.
Well, the magic beetle hears really quiet things.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll your dice to see if it hears you.
Well, I don't want the Froghemoth to get mad, so...
Well, maybe you can see, you want to see if you see his ears? And maybe you can try to throw like a rock in its ears so it can't hear you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you look up. It does have little ears right here, and they're like little holes where the sound can go in. Do you want to see if you can plug them up? Let's see. What did you roll?
A natural 20.
Oh my goodness! A natural 20? Goodness! All right, so you get some rocks and you stuff them in the ears, and now the Froghemoth, he's like, oh, and he can't hear anything. What do you want to try to call your beetle?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Yes.
Well, that one kind of landed out not in this box. Let's try it again. Roll again. What did you get?
9.
A 9. But guess what? That was enough. And a little beetle, it comes flying around. You wanted to see if, what do you want it to do?
I wanted to stink him.
Stink him?
Away.
All right.
Back to his magical cave.
Okay, let's see. So the beetle flies up and he lands right on his nose. Let's see if the beetle can stink him. Roll that dice. What did you get?
19.
Look at it again. What did you get?
18.
18 hits, that works. So the stink beetle, the magic stink beetle, it goes and it lets out a gigantic stink cloud. And the Froghemoth goes, ooh, 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 and it swims off and it tries to run away. And you do it. You did it. You beat the Froghemoth and you didn't even hurt it. You did such a good job. Boom.
Let's play some more.
Okay, so you run back and then your master comes out. He comes out of the clearing and he goes, My, that young Izzy. You have done such a fantastic job. Where's my bow staff?
Well, I can make a new one.
You can make a new bow staff. How would you do that?
Well, I could use my long ribbon, but I need someone to help me. I know who to call. My magic beetle.
Your magic beetle is going to help you build me a bow staff. Okay.
He got really good tricks.
Oh, she does she? Sounds like a magnificent little friend.
Her name is Fauna.
Fauna. What a great little friend from Fauna's name. Well, let's go back to the camp, and maybe you and your beetle can build me a new bow staff. Thank you. And so you walk out of the forest, and you feel really, really proud of yourself because you were able to beat the Froghemoth. High five.
So, his rocks go far away into his ears.
Yeah, the rocks did go into the ears, yeah, because you made them. But I bet you they come out later because when he goes into the water, he'll probably like shake them out so he can hear again.
I'm gonna put new ones in.
Yeah, if you see him again. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens next time we play. Hey, you did a really, really good job today.
I'm gonna roll if I can get new ones in.
you just want to keep playing, don't you? Well, we'll play again later.
A natural 20.
Yeah, I am not. She's not kidding. You rolled another natural 20. That's a four natural, three natural 20s this game. That's. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more of Izzy and I's adventures and playing Dungeons and Dragons, please make sure that you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so that you get the notifications of when we upload new videos. Thank you very much. It helps us out a lot, and we really enjoy putting this content out for you. So stay tuned because we have lots more to come.